Pledge of allegiance. Army should be too.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I have a roll call vote of members, beginning with Alex.
Present.
Thibodeau, present.
Hardikoff present. We have before us a continued case to VAR. There has been a request due to untimely passing of the applicant's family members to continue the case until November the 22nd. I would entertain a motion to allow that for unusual circumstances without any additional.
I'm sorry, excuse me, it's the 15th.
November
I
15th.
re-looked at the calendar.
Would anyone like to make that motion?
That motion.
And could I have a second, please? And roll call vote, please?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, case is continued to November the 15th
15th, yeah.
at 7
one.
p.m. Before we close the meeting, though, I personally would like to schedule a site visit.
I'm sorry, Madam Chair, you can't do that without the applicant present.
That's going to be a bit of a problem for us because then it's going to continue this to December. And we can't request a site visit based on what? Now, our ruling says that we have to do it in meeting. It
Correct.
does not say that we have to have the applicant present.
Okay.
I feel perfectly comfortable that, given that they've provided pictures, that they'd be comfortable with this.
We can request it from them anyway. Ask them.
I have asked, just to address the board, I have asked them ahead of time because that came up in email. Legal counsel says we have to do it at a meeting while the applicant is present. But if they're agreeing
Love
to
to
it
see
and the
the
board.
RSA in reference to that. I say at this point, I would like to make a motion that we approach them and kindly ask them if they would be comfortable with the site visit.
I'll second that.
Okay, and a roll call vote, please.
Bronco, aye. Hawkins, aye.
Thibodeau, no.
Hardikoff, aye.
Madam Chair, they said they would be comfortable. Did you want to wait for her to come in to set the date? Because that's what I thought.
I think I'd like to set it before, this would be the third continuance. I think that in fairness to the applicant, in fairness to the abutters, we need to get this case settled. And I think a site visit, driving by the property, I do not think, which anybody can, I do not think we can actually see what we may need to see or hear what we may need to hear. And so I think a site visit is imperative. And as long as the applicant is comfortable with it, I think we should go ahead and schedule it.
Would you like, so it has to be public notice and all that sort of thing? So,
Yes, and it
would
needs
you
to be
think that
daylight. It needs to be during the day. I don't think we should be walking, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
4:30 at
Now
night,
it's starting
5
to
o'clock at night,
dark,
yes.
yeah. Would the board entertain a couple dates? That way I can verify with the homeowner that. dates just
Yes,
in
and
case
we should alert the homeowner that we are not allowed to discuss the case with them, and we are not allowed to discuss the case amongst ourselves. We are simply there to view the site. Feel comfortable with that?
Is there, do you want to ask to meet on the 13th before, or not the 13th? 15th.
It's a Wednesday,
So
so
Wednesday before the meeting, so it's fresh in your minds.
That's a good idea.
And then have an alternate date just in, maybe before then, just in case that date does not.
that would be fine. Yeah.
Is there a certain time of day that works?
It's gonna be
That you
before the
approve?
meeting. Why don't we meet there around 4:06?
Do you think
I
it would
think
be
that's
too
what she was
dark
saying,
then?
it might be
Oh, it gets dark at 6 then.
Yeah, I'm thinking
4:30.
4:35.
4:30?
Okay, I might not be able to attend that just because hours, so
Mhm.
I just.
I can do, I mean, other than, so on a Wednesday, I could do a daytime visit.
What, like 11 work for
Can you do
everybody? I
I
mean,
can't do Wednesdays though. That's, man, I'm out straight from the time I open my eyes
right,
till.
okay.
I'm open, so whatever you guys decide.
I can do that time of day.
Okay.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are
Yeah.
not
Any
ideal.
day, as long as it's.
And what day works best?
These are good.
I'm gonna try to do the Tuesday before the 14th at 11.
If we
Is
can
that
do
cutting it
that.
too close
No,
to your
that's good.
schedule?
I think that's
And then
fine.
have the backup for the 15th, understanding that maybe not everybody will be.
That's fine.
Is that acceptable?
I think so.
So,
That's a week before the 15th, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, so that'd be November 14th. Look at that thing. November 14th at 11 a.m. for a site walk, and then have the backup date for
The
the
15th.
15th at 11 a.m. And if that doesn't work for the homeowner, I'll just contact you all via email as soon as possible so it can be properly noticed.
Okay. I think that will be very helpful for this case.
Mhm.
Okay. So next up is approval of meeting minutes from the September 20th meeting. Paul, you had a correction?
I didn't. I'm
No,
gonna
you're
let it
good, you're
go because
comfortable.
it's just a minor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other corrections? Then
Minor corrections.
I'll take a motion to accept the meeting minutes from the September 20th meeting, if anyone
I'll
likes to make
second
it. Okay. So Hardikoff makes a motion to accept, Thibodeau seconds it. Roll call vote,
Huckins, aye.
Thibodeau, aye.
and Hardikoff, aye. You're gonna tell us stop training opportunities again, because
No.
it's closed.
No, it's
So
closed.
thank you.
It's
Any other
closed.
business that needs to come before the board before we adjourn?
No, but the training is actually.
Yes, it's closed. That's it.
Closed and full.
I'll take a motion to adjourn
To adjourn.
in a second. Oh, and roll call vote, please.
Smoke on.
Huckins, aye.
Thibodeau, aye.
And Hardikoff, aye. 8-minute meeting. Thank you all very much.
Who was the first?
I don't
Were you
know
the
my
first?
car.
I,
Okay.
yeah.
Consider
You
it.
guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
See ya. Oh.